whatever part.
She's going to talk about what really happened, and this is what I'm assuming she's typing it out right now. So let's give her some time.
Yeah, right. just give her some time to say it, and then Amanda will show it on the screen.
And again, everybody, we're listening to both Nick and Mimi in this situation. This is not one-sided. And again, we do not want anything to be started here or people making assumptions. We want the full stories to be heard.
Yeah. You are right about that, Jace.
So anyone who starts making assumptions right away, do not do that. I want to make that crystal clear to anybody who wants to just start making assumptions in the chat or anyone who's going to be watching this stream later. Do not make assumptions until you hear the full stories from both Nick and Mimi. I think Nick stated what he had to say on his end. Now we're giving the floor to Mimi, and she's typing it all out.
And whenever she sends a message, we'll highlight it in the stream.
All right, Mimi made a comment. Hi, Amanda, can you highlight that, please?
Okay.
Highlight it.
Let's see what it says.
I'll read it. So it all started with this shirt thing. I'm only stating my opinion on Nick's shirt, but at the same time, I intend to be strict. I didn't say that Nick can change his shirt. He made himself to. All right, now I don't want Nick. I don't want anyone. I don't want you guys to get mad. Yes, Mimi was only stating her opinion on Nick's shirt. In no way was she trying to sound strict. She tends to get strict, but she was only stating an opinion on Nick's shirt that she does not like it. In no way, shape, or form was she telling Nick to change his shirt. That was Mimi's opinion on Nick's shirt, that she doesn't like it. That doesn't mean that everybody else has to just like it. Some people may like the shirt, some people may not like the shirt. Mimi, all she was doing was stating her opinion.
Yeah, that is true. And like it says in the comment, she did not say that Nick can change his shirt.
Nick chose to do that himself. And no, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to start anything with Nick here. I'm just saying that Mimi was only stating an opinion on the shirt. That's all she was doing. That's all she was doing.
Yeah.
In no way, and all she was doing was stating her opinion, and people should learn to respect that.
Yeah, that's all. It's just, I know it's just a shirt and it's just your opinion, but Nick, you didn't have to change the shirt.
Yeah, you didn't have to, man. You could have kept it on. Like Mimi was just stating her opinion. Like she didn't want to. All Mimi was doing was just giving her opinion on the shirt, and no, you didn't have to change it, man.
You didn't have to.
Yeah,
you didn't have to.
Point. True point there, Jace.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's let the Mimi still has the floor right now. She still has some stuff I'm sure she needs to say.
I just keep it calm enough so she sends the next one.
Okay, Nick says, if I may interject really quick, I do agree. I should have kept the shirt on. Okay, Nick understands. He should have kept the shirt on. So he agrees. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's exactly where we want to go on this situation. We're listening to both sides.
And also, Nick, just because she's...
Hold on. Sorry, Amanda. Mimi posted something on... Okay.
Yeah,
and
she posted another comment.
Yep. And then in Amanda's Discord server, Nick jumped ahead by calling me a Karen after I was stating my opinion. I mean, not everyone has to like it, but I don't think it's right to call me that. Mimi's right. Mimi's right.
Yeah,
I don't think I don't think that was a good move on Nick's part, but Nick, you were upset at the time. I can probably confirm that you were just upset and you did not mean to call Mimi a Karen because, again, Mimi was only stating an opinion and she did not mean to rub it in the wrong way.
She didn't.
Yeah. And Mimi, you are right that Nick should have not called you that. I think he was just going a little too insane on you during that time, and I think he was just making a few mistakes in that situation.
Agreed. I think both of you were just very frustrated, and you said some things that you did not mean to say. I mean, nobody deserves to be called a Karen except for those who deserve it. But Mimi does not deserve it. She is in no way a Karen, and I want to make that crystal clear. She's not a Karen at all. She's a good person.
She's a very good person.
Yeah,
She is. Also,
she definitely is all right.
Also, just because one person said you didn't like the shirt doesn't mean you have to change it. She never said you can change the shirt.
Yeah, Nick agreed that he said I should have kept the shirt on. So we already covered that topic.
Yeah, I know. He could have just kept the shirt on like so.
He didn't. But I think he was very frustrated, and from his point of view, I could understand that if he was frustrated, he just changed the shirt because he was mad, and I get that. So.
And also, I didn't like the fact that Nick made that stream of Mimi, and then that's when it targeted the Beyond community into doing all these videos on him.
Yeah, most of the Beyond community got tied in that situation, but Mimi still has the floor right now, so we're still letting her speak her piece on this situation.
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna be looking at my phone, so let me know when she types something.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
All right, we'll be looking.
I'll be reading them.
Aaron,
because, yeah.
If she said something here, hang on. Hold up, I want to put something here instead of making no noise. I'll put a little noise on my phone, and if I see a message, I'll let it ding.
That's fine, but I'm cold.
Get on them blankets, boy.
I might, but right now, let's wait and see what Mimi has to say next.
Hold on. I'll let her type, and I'll find a sound.
Okay, Mimi made another comment. Amanda, can you highlight it, please?
Okay.
Yeah, she posted another thing.
Okay, here's what it says. That's why I got really mad throughout the argument other than being civil. And then Nick jumped ahead by starting a stream with old screenshots from 2019. Yes, I want to confirm to everybody. Let me be crystal clear on this situation. Those screenshots were from 2019. Let me be crystal clear about that. Those were old screenshots from 2019. Back then, Mimi was in a very bad state of mind, very, very angry at Nick. She was very, very frustrated with him at the time. She did not mean to say that to Nick in Google Hangouts. And besides, those screenshots were from 2019. And I know, Nick, you were just exposing Mimi and showing people those screenshots. But I'm...
And also,
those are old screenshots, though.
Yeah,
yes.
They are old.
Yes. So, and I'm not saying Nick shouldn't have done that. I'm not saying Nick. I'm just a little confused why he posted the screenshots. I'm not sure why he didn't do it back then. Then why he would do it now. I'm assuming probably. Here's what I'm thinking. Because I'm probably being as the preacher here. Here's what I'm thinking. Nick probably didn't do it because this is just an assumption, though. This is just a guess. I'm assuming Nick did not do it because he and Mimi had made up and the two of them had managed to move on. And Nick decided that he wouldn't do it because with both of them having resolved the issues between them, there wouldn't be any trouble. And there'd be no reason to show the screenshots to other people. But but these old screenshots, but those pictures that you guys saw in Nick's stream, those are from 2019. That was Mimi when she was in a very bad emotional state. She did not mean to say that stuff to Nick.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah, she did not mean to say stuff like this. And I think I know one of the reasons as to why Nick probably made that stream about her. I think it was because he probably thought that Mimi was taking the situation too far when Mimi was not trying to do that, and like Jay said already, she was only stating her opinion on the shirt. But I think that Nick was actually in the wrong here for doing a stream about her. And Adrian also did the same thing, but I think that they made a mistake to do streams about her since these screenshots were almost from 2 years ago.
Hold on, Nick said something. Pardon me for speaking out of turn again, but I never had a proper chance to speak out about the incidents. My chances were always foiled. Okay, Nick, we will apologize for that, okay? We never got a chance to have you speak out on that, okay? And we were sorry about that. But again, those screenshots were from 2019, and the fact you did it now compared to back then confuses me just a little bit. Why you didn't do it back then? Like, did you and Mimi make up and everything was fine? You didn't have to do it anymore, or did you? I'm just making an assumption here. I'm making a guess. I am not trying to be in the wrong here or anything.
Mimi said something.
Also, Mimi posted another comment, and it says, "I know the past is history, but I still don't want to speak of what happened because I already moved on, yet I still get a hate base in 2021 with the 2019 me."
Yeah, those are, like I said, those were old screenshots.
Yeah, and they're almost from 2 years ago, and I think I also did the wrong thing because I don't know if I did this on accident, but I actually exposed her a week and a half ago because according like when Nick was in this Discord group, he sent a screenshot of when Moonlight Mimi sent like some sort of death threat to him and his father, and I think that was one of the screenshots back in 2019.
Yes, it was.
Let me read
All right, Mimi made another comment, and also Nick made one too. I'm going to address both of them, so everybody calm down. Nick says, I can confirm that we did not once make up through December 2019 to today. Okay, that was my bad, Nick, and I'm sorry. I was just making an assumption. And Mimi says, it's like people who are still dwelling over my past antics. That's the thing that sucks. A lot of people still despise Mimi just because of the stuff she's done in the past. Here's the issue with that situation, though. Mimi is learning to move on, and she's learning to improve herself. She cannot help getting angry. That is unfortunately a flaw that she has, but she tries to work on it. She tries to improve. She is strict for a reason, but she tries to improve.
Yeah, she tries to.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
I bet she tries to improve.
She tries to improve. She does not mean she gets angry and strict for a reason, but she does not always mean what she says. She is a good person, and yes, it's frustrating to know that some people still dwell over Mimi's past. It is ridiculous. It is stupid. You guys should have moved on from that hate a long time ago, if Mimi's especially trying to make effort and trying to move on.
Yeah, exactly. And I also made a mistake to expose her, but the thing is, one of my friends, Nathan Halpern, actually told me to expose her over that death threat that she sent back in 2019 as one of the old screenshots, and I don't know why Nathan told me to do that. Now, I do still like Nathan Halpern, but I think he actually made a mistake by telling me to expose Mimi over a 2019 screenshot. And also, Mimi, I do want to say this, but I do apologize for exposing you over a 2019 screenshot. But I basically was not the one who planned on exposing her. It's just that Nathan Halpern told me to expose you over that 2019 screenshot, and I really should not have done that.
Okay. I'm not okay. Deep breath. That is another thing that unfortunately happened as a result of this hate base. I want to address this right now to everybody who's watching this. I saw, like, Nick, this is not your fault, okay? Like, you made this stream because you were in a bad state of mind, but here's what happened as a result of that stream.
Yeah.
As a result, Beyonders started attacking Mimi and made exposure videos out of her, saying hashtag Moonlight Mimi exposed, and they did a very, very, very they did not do anyone good. People were even putting Mimi in confronting groups, and we all know what happens in a confronting group. They don't have the chance to say anything. Like, the person being confronted doesn't have a chance to say anything. The people doing this, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to
Mimi, let Aurora, sorry, I'm not trying to video gamer. Let Aurora read this comment, and then I would like to speak my piece, okay? Go ahead, Aurora.
All right.
Alright, I'm not really a crazy and snobby bitch. I have anger issues with the rough patches I went through in real life and now online. I'm still trying to move on from them. I just make bad decisions Well, don't we
Yes.
all?
Yes, Mimi, that is a good point. I'm going to leave this on for right now. This is what Mimi's trying to say. She is trying to move on for them. She just makes bad decisions, but you know what? She does not mean to make those bad decisions,
We don't
okay?
mean
She
to.
cannot help it. She has been struggling with real life problems.
Yeah.
That is not
Yeah.
she cannot help that, okay? She doesn't she's a good like I said, she's a good person and she does not mean to get angry. And no, she's not a crazy and snobby bitch. She just gets angry for certain reasons.
Oh,
Oh, wait. She says
Okay.
Oh, she posted another thing.
And
And
please.
I'll read it. And please excuse me for saying this, but not only it's the Beyonders' fault, it's Nick's fault too. Yes, I do think it was somewhat of Nick's fault for making the stream in the first place because, yes, that stream was the main reason that Nick or that the Beyonders attacked Mimi. But I will say this: Nick was in a very bad state of mind. Mimi, you were in a bad state of mind. Both of you were in bad state of minds at this situation. And the Beyond community, a lot of people in the community are a bunch of little kids and a bunch of people who refuse to listen to both sides of the situation, and it turned it one-sided. Mimi never got the chance to speak up and explain herself, and everybody went one-sided in this situation. People even called her a pedophile, and I would like to address that right now. No, Mimi is no way a pedophile.
She's not.
She's not a pedophile. I don't know who I don't know who said that. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know who started that.
I think Adrian did.
Well,
he
I don't really know. It might have been Adrian, but then other people as well as Morgan Valdez, and the only reason is because Morgan showed one of Mimi's movies where at the start of the movie where it said in the movie about she made her character say and you all can suck my p-word. That's what made everyone think that Mimi was a pedophile there. But I think that might have been one of the movies from 2019, just like the screenshots, and when Mimi said that in the movie, that's what made everyone think that she was a pedophile. Even I believed in this. Even I believed in this bullshit lie, which I don't even know why, because I believe this is a total lie here that about people considering that she's a pedophile when in reality she's not.
No,
yeah,
there are a lot of pedophiles out there, like actual real ones. For example, Vidrin.
Yeah.
Vidrin is a huge pedophile since he sexually abused Aurora back in April 2020.
Not to mention cheating on Amanda and cheating on Mimi. That is an example right there.
With
and he still
a
continues
whole
to
bunch
do
of
it.
minors.
Now,
and not only that, but remember back in 2020, he even said that he wanted to rape his own mother too, which was very gross and disgusting.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Now here's Mimi's next comment. But guys, at the time, I didn't care because I have anger issues. I know it's not an excuse, but that's a thing. Yes, it is a thing. Mimi does have anger issues. But like I said, she does not mean to get strict. I mean, these issues just cause trouble. Okay. Oh, Mimi made another comment.
And besides, the people have no proof that I'm a criminal and a pedophile. That's so stupid.
Exactly.
True. Exactly the true point.
Exactly. These people in the Beyond community who even started that, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. And I'm talking to every single one of you who ever called Mimi a criminal, called her a pedophile, or did anything else. Heck, those exposure videos, those make you guys look worse than we are. We've not made a single video in this whole Nick versus Mimi situation, but some of you went out of your way to make exposure videos out of Mimi, and that makes you guys look worse than we have in this situation.
Yeah,
and besides, I don't even know why I believed in these bullshit lies. Why the fuck would I even believe this?
Being strict is needed sometimes. Look at this comment, everyone. Being strict is needed sometimes.
Exactly.
Mimi has a solid point. Sometimes we do get strict. Sorry.
I've been strict sometimes.
Also, it's not her fault she's strict.
No, and you know what?
Yeah,
she gets strict. Sorry.
It's definitely not her fault.
What were you gonna say, Jace?
Oh, she posted another thing, and it says, "I just wish my hate base would end soon."
Yes.
Yeah.
We do-
And also,
always-
not
want-
only you guys attacked her, but you all attacked me in Adrian's stream.
And Aurora too.
Yeah, and not only that, but while I was in the stream and basically like I don't know if I was getting manipulated or trying to believe in this shit, but also a lot of you in Adrian's stream were also talking shit about Amanda behind her back, which made her have a lot of nightmares. And why would you all do this to her?
It's not just Amanda having nightmares, it's all of us too.
Well, yeah,
All of us.
because
A lot of people.
Amanda said in her video that due to all the people talking crap about her behind her back, it made her extremely heartbroken, and she said that she was having nightmares because of this, and because of the stream that Adrian posted. But ever since Adrian made that stream, he already deleted it.
Okay, Nick just made a new comment. Amanda, can you highlight that comment, please?
Okay.
I, for one, am very disappointed in those who harassed me the way you did. Yes, yes. And then Mimi made another comment too. Yeah, and Amanda Rose and I are victims. Okay, I want to speak up these two comments that Nick and Mimi just made. Yes, Nick is right here. Every one of you who made those exposure videos out of Mimi, everybody who decided to start this stuff with her, like over this stuff, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. You guys made yourself look worse in this situation.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
You guys do not. You guys should not have done that.
Yeah.
Like Mimi's not a bad person.
Like she's not.
Mimi's not a bad person at all.
And besides, James also has a point saying that Moonlight Mimi did not fake her depression, and it's true. It's true that she's not faking depression because I don't even know why people claim this in the first place.
Okay, Mimi made another comment. This is to Nick, and Nick, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm sorry to say. Yes, Mimi has the right to be disappointed in Nick. She has the right. Nick, do not get mad at this, okay? She has a right to. She's in the right about the situation. She is disappointed in Nick.
Yeah.
But Nick, do not attack Mimi, okay?
Also, Nick said in the chat, I also did not encourage anyone to attack her.
No, he did not. No, he did not. Nick not encourage anyone. This was under those people's free will.
Yeah. That's why the comment says that he did not encourage anyone to attack or try witch hunting her.
Yeah, they did that anyway.
And of course, I even have Alex threaten to bully me, and everyone in the live chat and Adrian's stream were all bashing me on her.
Wendy Alex also
and honestly, I don't know why Alex would actually like threaten to do this, but like it was basically wrong of him to do that. Like I do still like Alex, but I think he went way too far to actually say to Amanda that he was gonna start attacking her because Alex, I'm not trying to sound rude here if you're even watching the stream, but attacking people will not help the situation. And when you threatened to attack Amanda, that made her extremely heartbroken. And a lot of people in the live chat were actually doing the same thing. And Alex, you really should not have done that to Amanda because that literally made her extremely heartbroken, and I think you went way too far right there.
Oh yeah,
I don't need another 2017 hate base because look what happened to me. I was suicidal for months.
Okay, hold on.
And besides, I received 2 hate bases in 2019.
Guys, I'm not trying to get off topic here. Okay, Mimi says, Nick, you didn't have to start this over, in my opinion. Yes, Nick shouldn't have started that. Now, Amanda, please highlight Nick's comment here that he just posted.
Oops.
Nick says, I don't know if you guys saw my comment earlier, but I'm considering deleting both streams, including the one where I call out the community for what they did to Mimi. I think, honestly, that's what Nick should do. I think he should delete both of the streams, and then that should be a start, okay? I think Nick should delete both of the streams.
Yeah, he
on
should.
his end.
And after he deletes the streams, everything should be all settled. Even though Mimi will probably still be disappointed in Nick for starting that argument, but like you said, as long as he deletes the streams, everything should be settled, and I don't think it'll go any further.
Okay. Yes. Agreed. Okay. Now,
Wait,
Mimi said something. Mimi said something. Yeah, because I even had the confronting groups going after me with consistently ringing me in the calls and one person saying in caps, "Stop being too strict." Just really. Yes. I saw this once in Windy Alex's stream. Windy Alex made an old stream. That stream's been deleted. He deleted it last night. Windy Alex made a stream back when this all happened. That in that stream, Alex was in a confronting group with several others, and they were going after Mimi. And if you are all familiar with many confronting groups, they don't let the person even talk. They just say a bunch of stuff and don't even let the person explain their side of the situation because confronting groups are one-sided.
Yeah.
Honestly, for those of you who are making confronting groups, you call that confronting? No,
Yeah.
that's not confronting. You just don't want her to explain her side of the story. Don't want to listen to her. You just keep jumping into conclusions. Like, what the hell?
And you know something that really confuses me? Whenever they do make a confronting group, it also confuses me as to why they don't even let the person speak. Like, can't they just at least let the person say something so that everyone can see their side of the story before everyone just starts confronting the living shit out of them?
I even had like people.
Also, I did see Alex's video of them quote unquote confronting her. They're
Yes.
not even confronting her. Nobody in the video was confronting her.
Like,
Stop being too
Yeah.
strict. She's strict for a reason. It's not her fault she's strict.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
Yeah, it's definitely not her fault, and I don't know why Alex claimed that it actually was her fault when it was not. And the situation with exposing Mimi and doing all that stuff was just too much. And besides, since I now heard the entire story, I already went to my channel and I deleted that exposing video that I made out of Mimi, which was like a week and a half, but I don't know if I was like manipulated to do that since I already said that
Okay.
Nathan told me to make that video, but still, I already deleted it.
Okay. Nick made a comment. He says, "We are also guilty of making confronting groups. I will admit that."
Mimi said something.
Mimi posted another thing.
They should just appreciate me being strict. Just saying. Yes.
Exactly.
Mimi gets strict
Yes.
for a reason. And let me be crystal clear. Mimi gets strict in Amanda's server for a reason. If you are out of line in Amanda's server, Mimi will get strict with you. That is just what she does. And sure, maybe some people don't need to be banned. Some people don't need to be kicked from the server. But Mimi tends to get strict if things get too far out of hand. But in Amanda's server, there are a lot of people who break the rules, do not listen, and they're stepping out of line and makes things worse.
Yeah.
Myself, Amanda,
Exactly.
Aurora, and Mimi, we banned people from that server for a reason.
Yes.
Yep. And then I even have
Heck.
people blaming
True.
me. I have people blaming me for banning them when it's not.
I would also like to mention something that also happened in the situation here, and I'm not trying to get off topic, but let me explain what happened. So, if you guys know Ronnie Zamora, I had to ban him temporarily from the server because he was on Nick's side without listening to the full stories. This was way back when the situation was one-sided.
Yeah.
As a result, Amanda put me in a group with myself and Nostalgia or Skylar to many of you who may know this. But Skylar, he went out of his way to. I tried explaining to him my side of the situation, and he refused to listen. And not only that, I even offered to let Ronnie back into the server. I was trying to be compromisable with him. I was trying to reason with him. I was trying to be a good person. I was trying to be nice. However, Skylar took it too far and refused to listen, and then he went out of his way to start adding more of his friends, and then they started to bully me in that group chat.
Well, I have to delete the group. I have to leave those groups because of that.
Yes,
And
they also.
I almost had to go through the same thing, but luckily I never had to go through that.
And no, I do not hate Nostalgia for that. I'm just disappointed in him that he and his friends would even do that. They were being very rude to me, and they even made an assumption for a secret like I had. Apparently that secret was, oh, I fuck my girlfriend all the time. Like,
What?
yeah, it was really dumb. And I had the screenshots too. I'm not going to show them in the stream because this is obviously right now about Nick and Mimi trying to make up.
Yeah.
But that is I'm just gonna let you guys know that that's one of the things that happened as a result of this situation. Nostalgia and his friends targeted me and they bullied me because of me doing one little mishap with Ronnie. And I even agreed to like give Ronnie another chance, let him back into Amanda's server. I was trying to be compromisable with them. I was being nice. I was trying to be civil. I was trying to be reasonable. But the situation was so badly one-sided that nobody, like Nostalgia, did not choose to listen to me.
I also like.
Also,
let
and then-
Aurora talk. Let Aurora talk. She needs to say this.
okay, sorry.
Also, as a result of this whole thing with Nick and Mimi, I had people calling me a Karen as well. I had people DM me. I had people DMing me and would not leave me alone. I had to mute them.
Look what Alex said.
Mimi needs to apologize to me for getting on my nerves.
Oh
God, here we go again. Alex, do not start this. We're warning you here. Do not start this again.
Do not start.
Do you want me to just like give him time out for like 3 other seconds?
He already, Alex already deleted that confronting stream. Okay, yes, Mimi made in our comment. She says, Alex, don't start with me. It's okay if you still hate me, but I am not speaking of that again.
Yeah, and besides, Alex, you kind of went too far. Just like when you said that you were threatening to bully Amanda just because she would not listen to you and the others, that was very uncalled for. And not only did that make Amanda uncomfortable, but I don't even know why you also did this just because she would not listen to you about Moonlight Mimi. And just because she does not listen to you, that doesn't mean that you have to go out of your way to do this to her.
Yeah,
all right.
Especially, I had 2 nightmares last night at that time.
Okay. Nick made in our comment. Amanda, can you highlight this for me, please? I'm not going to lie. Mimi never apologized to me for everything that she did to me either. I'm not going to force her to apologize, but I would really appreciate it. Yes, we all want Nick and Mimi to make up and apologize. I do think both of them need to apologize. Like that's what would be a good thing to do. Like if they apologize and make up, I'm sure there can be a way to have this all resolved. Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jace, I thought that the agreed term was getting old.
I'm sorry. I said agreed. Like I was asking, like agreed ? Like I was asking if you guys were agreeing with me, like with what I said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought that the agreed term was getting old because back in December 2020, Sparkle Shine Gamer 2K7 posted a video about like her honest opinion on the agreed term, and she thought that it was getting old.
I mean, sometimes that's fine, but I was just trying to just ask if anyone in the chat agrees with me. Like Nick's agreeing with me right now. Like he says, I agree with you, man, and a lot of people like can agree with me on this. I do think. Oh, okay. Nick made a new comment. Amanda, can you highlight this for me, please? I deleted the streams. Thank you, Nick.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thank you.
It's a good thing
That's
that you
start.
deleted.
That's
it's
a
a
start.
good thing that you deleted the streams.
That's a
Frenzy
start.
Media.
That's
a good thing that you deleted them.
That's a start. We're on good terms here. We're on good tracks. We're doing good.
We're making progress.
We're making good progress. This is good. Now, I think the next thing that should happen. Well, does Mimi still have the floor, or is it Nick's turn? Actually, no. Hold on. Mimi said something. Nick, I know you're not really trying to force me, but I am really sorry for the things I did to you. It's just that people just won't listen to what I have to say about the things I did in late 2018. Yes, people are not listening to Mimi like they did listen to Nick. They are not listening to both sides. People have turned these situations one-sided, and it is very, very unfortunate. This 5,000 subscriber was fine at first with all of us doing Piggy, My Super Mario Maker Rage, and all this other stuff, but now we are addressing a major issue that needs to be resolved between Nick and Mimi, and right now we're making good progress on that.
Yeah,
and Mimi apologized. That's good. That's what we wanted. Mimi apologized. Okay, Nick's forgiving Mimi.
At least we're making up really good from this. So yeah, it's being made up in the correct way so far.
Yes, Amanda, if you even want to, maybe you could post, like, I don't think it's necessary to, like, make this into a separate video if you have to. I don't think it'd be necessary, but mean, that'd be up to you.
Well, I
Yeah.
probably will for people who
I-
didn't watch the stream.
Yeah.
I should have just listened like about to what Moonlight Mimi had to say, but then Alex and the others were just forcing me to listen to them, and it's like they were not allowing me to actually listen to what Moonlight Mimi had to say, and I am kind of disappointed in Alex about that because he was like not allowing me to actually like listen to what Mimi had to say, and he basically dragged me into her drama and almost started a drama against her, which I don't like the fact that Alex did that because I actually wanted to listen to what Mimi had to say, but then Alex is like, no, you don't have to, and then he just dragged me into her goddamn drama again.
Nick
And
said
also-
Nick just said something and Mimi just said something. Nick, okay, first highlight Nick's comment. And I'm also sorry for everything too. Okay, Nick said sorry, Mimi said sorry. Now I'll highlight Mimi's comment. Like I said before, I just make bad decisions. I have autism, and I know it's not an excuse, it just got the best of me. Yes, let me be crystal, like this is true, guys. Mimi has autism. I also have autism. Like myself, Mimi has autism. However, her autism is unfortunately a bit worse because it causes her to get more and more angry.
I have autism as well.
Same here.
I got like
Okay.
I have a lot of diagnoses.
Okay, so Mimi has now apologized to Nick, so both of them have apologized.
Yes, agreed. We've made up, okay? Nick and Mimi have made up. Those comments are real. Okay, and Nick
Yeah.
says Nick made a comment. Nick made a comment.
Nick
Me
made a
too. I
comment.
have Asperger's, and it makes it hard for me to live life. Okay. Oh boy. See,
Oh, wow.
we're now understanding Nick's situation.
Yeah.
Can I hug you, Mimi? Let's leave that up to Mimi. If she says no, let's respect that, okay? If she's
Yeah, because it's her decision.
Look at her. Oh, maybe Alex will apologize.
he apologized too. Let's hug. Highlight that. Let's hug.
Okay. At least they're making up. And also, Mimi, just to tell you, but I would also want to give you hugs as well because I don't really know. I think I may have gotten manipulated, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that I got manipulated by people like Alex and Adrian to actually believe in these lies about Moonlight Mimi, and I think I was also manipulated to actually believe the old screenshots from 2019, and I don't even know why Alex and Adrian had to do that. I still like them, but they really did not have to manipulate me like that.
I think it's kind of my fault.
Honestly, I don't know who started this. And also, you know what's ironic about Alex? When he said he threatened to bully me, he even said in the live chat that he was bullied himself.
So I don't know why he would do this to you as well.
Yeah, that's kind of ironic.
Yeah, true point.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like Mimi also accepted the hugs from me since I was manipulated into believing lies about her and old screenshots from almost 2 years ago.
Yes. Now, can you highlight Mac and Main's comment here, Amanda? Can you highlight that one if you'd like to? Finally, the situation can go to hell. Yes. Let's put this situation away for good. We've made up.
Yeah,
on this situation.
just
It's over.
get it out of our heads and move on to
It's
a
over.
new thing.
Nick and Mimi are on good terms again. I do think this situation has finally been resolved. Nick and Mimi have hugged it out. They've apologized. Everybody has been heard. Nick's been heard. Mimi's been heard. We've done good. We've all done good in this situation.
And they both speak to their piece, and they've already made up, so we can just drop this situation, get it out of our heads, and just move on.
Correct. We've moved on. We've got this. We've all done a really good job. Okay.
Okay. Amanda, can you?
She
Hold
got
on.
it. She got it.
Oh, I did not mean that. Hold on. Go ahead, Jace.
I was just going to read Nick's comment. He says, I hope we never fight again. Yes, I do not want you guys fighting again. I want you guys to perhaps maybe just move on from each other. Don't even have to worry about each other. Like maybe if you two would like to, maybe you can, even though you've made up, maybe you both can go your separate ways and like not have to worry about each other ever again.
Yeah. Also, Amanda, can you highlight Alex's comment a bit further up in the chat so I can like speak about this?
He says I don't want another
Okay.
hate base.
Okay, let me speak for Alex on this one. Okay, Alex, listen. I know that you don't want another hate base, okay? But when Adrian made that stream out of Mimi, even though it was all false and that those screenshots are old, I want you to listen here. When you said that you threatened to bully Amanda, that was a wrong thing. That was a wrong thing for you to do. And besides, Amanda tried to tell you that her mental health is worse than yours, and you should have accepted the fact that Amanda was only trying to tell you about what she's been going through, but it seems like you went too far on her when you just because Amanda would not believe you about Moonlight Mimi, and I just don't know why you had to go out of your way to do that. I know that you don't want another hate base. I know that. But and also, like Amanda said, you said that you were bullied in real life, and then you threatened to bully Amanda when she had to go through the same thing. Now, that is ironic, like Amanda and I said, but honestly, this situation was like a week and a half ago, but Alex, I really think that you were in the wrong there to actually say to bully Amanda just because she would not believe you about Moonlight Mimi, even though that topic is fucking old. And I just did not want this to get any worse. But Alex, just keep in mind that do not threaten to bully people just if they don't believe you over something, because threatening to do that is not only ironic, but it's also going to make the situation even worse.
Okay, yep, okay. Now, Mimi just made a comment. Can you go up, please, Amanda? It's a little farther back. Mimi made a comment. She says, thanks, guys, and I gotta be honest, Jace is a king. Tears with happy face with tears.
Jace, it's actually true. You are a hero here.
I don't know if I see it that way. I mean, I just ended the situation between Mimi and Nick because I wanted to voice up my opinion, and I wanted both sides to be. I wanted the situation to end for all of us. Okay, I don't think like Mimi's on good terms, Nick's on good terms with her. Like, we're good.
Yeah, like, and we're all settled here. We're all settled. And besides Moonlight Mimi, you are welcome, by the way.
I can't believe I actually did that. I can't believe I actually was able to put this to rest. I did not think I had the power to pull it off. Like, I thought you guys were just gonna maybe ignore me or not hear me out on this. Like, I'm surprised that I'm actually kind of a hero in this situation. I feel kind of honored.
Well, yeah, that's why I said you were a hero, since everyone was actually, like, listening to what you had to say, and they now understand the entire situation about what's been going on when that argument did happen between Nick and Mimi, even though they've already made up.
Thank you to everybody who wants to give me thanks or whatnot in the live chat or right now via the call. I take it, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm glad I was able to end this.
Well, good job ending it, Jace. I do give you credit for ending this situation, especially doing it in the right way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Amanda, Aurora,
you're welcome.
Amanda, Aurora, do you two have anything to say?
I'm so grateful that the situation has now come to an end.
And we just gotta hope that it will not happen again, but I don't think it will happen again because the situation has already been made up, and they already apologized to each other, and that they're gonna make sure that they don't get themselves into another argument.
For those of you who are watching,
also, Jace, everyone is thanking you in the chat.
I see that. Yes, I will gladly take any thank yous and stuff.
And now Wiz Tutor said that Alex is streaming about something. I don't know what it's about. Oh, hey Ezra.
Ezra's back.
Hey y'all.
Alex is just making an apology stream. So we don't have to worry. He's just making an apology stream. He's making up, and that's okay.
Well, hopefully we can make this up, but still, like
that's the Windy Alex situation. That's the Windy Alex situation. Okay.
I know that. I know.
You're welcome, Nick. You're welcome.